Nice. Brian! Hello there!
Hello.
Welcome back to season 7.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I was waiting to see if this alien one was a good alien one or it was a dangerous alien one, like invading us.
Which alien one?
This scene we're on now, this season.
You mean in the video?
Yeah, if it was like there was good aliens or bad aliens.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
know what?
So
There's a lot of aliens.
you just came online, right?
Yeah. Because you know
Oh my
what?
god.
Because
Did you have a look on the battle pass yet?
I've just bought it.
You bought it already?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. And that starter alien, you can get that one in 1,000 versions of aliens when you get them alien artifacts.
Can ya?
Yeah, it's crazy. That season is crazy, and I was totally surprised because I thought we got Loki and Wonder Woman as skins. And then we got Superman, the Man of Steel. He's also an
Yeah.
alien. And last but not least, the one and only legendary original Rick. You
The
know
what?
Rick.
Don't know.
You don't know Rick.
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 Rick. From
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
I'm not sure.
You don't know that character. Oh my god.
No.
You have to watch that series. It's one of my three favorite series in the history. You have to watch the series Rick and Morty.
Who?
It's
Say that again.
Rick and Morty.
Is it a man and a woman?
No, it's an old man and his
Yeah.
young grandson.
I don't know.
Oh my god. It's Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Okay, it's that series, it's a cartoon series
Yeah.
and it's inspired by um you know what's it it's just inspired by Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Because, it's an old, crazy, weird scientist. And in this case, not just like, the neighbor boy, like Marty McFly. It's
Oh yeah.
Morty and it's his grandson.
Is it Back to the Future you're on about?
No, it's just inspired by that, because
Oh,
he's that
yeah.
old scientist,
Yeah.
and Morty is the young boy who's going on adventures with him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, very, very, very weird, spacey adventures. Most of the time they step in the UFO from Rick and travel all around the space and the universe to 4 planets and doing some crazy stuff there. Cause Rick is the most crazy person in whole series universe.
I get yeah. I seen that.
And he's just that very intelligent but grumpy and every time drunken old guy. He's just one of the most funny characters in the series universe, and we got that skin for that season.
Oh, I see.
Cause it's the space season.
Yeah. Well, you know
And
something,
he's
Marcus.
going all around the space the most of the time with Morty. What did you say?
You know something. Lately,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I've seen lots of stuff about UFOs coming out on TV, and like the Pentagon showing these clips and stuff like this. Yeah.
Uh
And I've heard a lot of people saying that the Pentagon are going to release stuff about UFOs being true. Yeah.
huh.
That they know there's UFOs out there. And I've seen a lot of these stuff on Facebook, like just not sent to me, just things becoming on there and on the telly. I've seen it, and now they've got this on fucking what's it called? I forgot the name now. Fortnite, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're making out the aliens are bad. Now, what I've heard from a lot of sources, yeah,
Yeah.
is that they're going to try and scare us soon about aliens and they're nasty. That's going to come out that they're going to tell us that these aliens are bad that are out there and there are aliens. And now they've got this on here. And yet everywhere I'm seeing this stuff, aliens and stuff, and people coming out and talking about it. So just see yeah, if something comes out on the news and in the papers that there are real aliens, let's just see what happens if it does come out, that stuff. Do you
I
get what I mean?
think I can believe, yeah.
But let's just see if later on they start scaring us about alien invasions or something like that.
Hmm.
Because they're on about all this control over people. They're trying to subdue the population into control. But you know what,
Hmm.
Marcus, yeah?
What?
I said to somebody who said to me about it, my friend Michael, he said, you notice all this stuff, and yet everywhere you're seeing it, that, they're going to release documents soon about aliens and all this stuff. And other people are saying that they're going to use that to scare us about extraterrestrials are dangerous.
Yeah, so I don't know that.
I don't believe they're dangerous, Marcus, because think of it this way. Stone Age men draw pictures of spaceships, haven't they, on the walls?
Yeah.
So if they've got that technology and they say, oh, we're at war with aliens now, yeah, I'd look at them and think, well, we'd be dead now if that was true. Because if you've got that capability of technology, I don't think it'd take 10 minutes for them to wipe us out if they was really wanted to.
Okay.
Then, when you think about it, Marcus, if they try and scare you with stuff like that, because you know what they can do now, Marcus? I've seen it with my own eyes, what they can do. I've seen them do a projection in a school. You know, a school where you assemble in the big halls. Did you have a big hall that you had to do assembly when you was a kid at school?
A big hole?
Hall
Hole.
where you had
Ah, hole.
assembly. Yeah, you used to go for assembly in the morning. All of you gather up together. Did you ever used to do that at school?
Not sure.
Well, you know a hall. You know, did your school have like a big gym hall or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, they had these kids, yeah,
Yeah.
all sitting around the edges of the wall, and they had a whale just suddenly appear, yeah, out the ground, jump up in the air, and when it landed back down, all the water splashed up, and you would have believed that you was actually saw a whale jump out the water. It was that real. They can actually now beam things into the sky, and you'd think there's a real spaceship in the sky because of what they can do with projections now. And this is what somebody said. I don't know if you know it's durable. I don't really think it might happen, or that it's too far. Well, it's not far fetched, but they reckon they're going to scare people by doing spaceships in the sky, saying they're causing trouble with us and project. Because you know Tupac. Did you ever see that? No, Tupac's dead. Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you ever see that projection they've done of him on stage using that projection equipment?
Which protection equipment?
No, projector.
Yeah.
You know a projector, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like a
yeah.
movie film. You go to
Yeah.
the cinemas and they project the film on the screen.
Yeah.
Well, they had him on stage singing and dancing, and you'd have thought it was the real person singing and dancing, and it was a projection. It was just a projection of him on the stage, and yet you'd have thought Tupac was on the stage singing. That's how real it was.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you, if you ever hear anything like that, yeah, and
Yeah.
they do try to, like these people reckon it's going to happen, I don't know, it's just these things you hear. But if you ever hear anything like that, I can't see how many people could believe it, because in reality, that sort of technology they got, they would finish a war. It wouldn't even be a war. They'd just end it straight away with their technology. But they reckon they're going to try and put fear into people with these alien stuff going on next.
Hmm.
They're going to try and scare us with that. But you know what I've noticed in this fortnight, Marcus?
Yeah.
I've seen symbols on them rocks for paedophiles, yeah.
Hmm.
I've seen symbols for the Masons, and I've seen other symbols which is for the Illuminati. Look at the symbols on the rocks, Marcus, yeah,
Yeah.
and all that, and investigate what they mean. One's Pizzagate, which is paedophiles. One was Illuminati, and one was Masons. And I've seen them signs, and I've seen them on the rocks. And now they're on
Okay.
about aliens, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a problem. And now they're doing an alien one now on this, yeah.
Yeah.
Which are saying the aliens are bad, they're nasty. Now, what's a better way to convince, like, to drum that sort of thing into people by putting it onto things that you watch and play? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I can believe. But the thing
Because
is, Brian,
you build that narrative.
Brian,
Go on.
it's very interesting. But the thing is, exactly when you came in, I don't know since when you're online, but when you like invited me,
Yeah.
exactly a minute before I started to write you that I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm very tired because of yesterday. Now
You
we
off
have
then
that
now?
long conversation. Yeah,
You
but I wish you good pleasure with the first games. It's an amazing new map. I mean, it's not extremely different to the last one. Not, not even the item shop is changed. Brian?
Yeah, I'm listening.
The item shop is almost the same like yesterday. Just in the first row, there's just one new character.
It probably will be, won't it? It'll slowly get down the
It's the
characters
Cow
as you go through.
Jonesy. But everything else is like yesterday.
Yeah, it probably will be, and it'll slowly change as you go through the days. You'll get
Yeah,
different characters appear.
it's a flowy change to that season. Anyway, I and oh there are I think at least 3 new guns.
Oh,
I've played with 2 of them. They're also quite cool. There are sometimes I just saw one of them. I played 3 games. There are UFOs in the air, in the sky,
yeah.
and it's crazy, just crazy. And did the first stage of the legendary challenge, by the way. Just have. Oh no, I didn't. I just talked to 2 out of 3 characters. You know, there are 5 characters you should talk with,
Yeah.
and it's it's enough when you talk to 3 of them. Some unknown areas where you know where that radio station was between Steamy Stacks and Craggy Cliffs.
Right. Yeah.
There is now like a, a space scientist base, and there's a fixed jump pad. You can use the fixed jump pad from there
Yeah.
every time when you're there. That's nice. And
Where is it again? Between what?
between Craggy Cliffs and Steamy Stacks on that mountain where the radio station was. Yeah,
Yes.
there it is. You can use that jump pad every time. And there are also very spacey cars. And what did I want to say? Yeah, it's oh yeah, the jump pads are back.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I love them. But them towers from the last season, them spire towers, they are still there.
Is that big one blew up, Eddie?
I think so. I wasn't there yet,
Yeah, it blew up
but
in the video, didn't it?
I just was at one unknown area yet. But the other towers are still there. You can still use them also to jump and get a glider.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the
That's
video, it's just the big one was blown
crazy.
up, the real big one.
Yeah, the thing in the middle is changing like every season.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marvel season was different because the big thing in the Marvel season was that higher place with the much rifts all around there, where the Tony Stark uh, sea, I mean Lake Shack villa,
Yeah.
and his whole, I don't know, his whole factory was. Anyway, so, and you you never played the game in that season yet, right?
Not no. I ain't played this one yet. No.
Okay. The thing is, when you have a look on your challenges,
Yeah.
you probably just got three.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, the legendary one and two purple ones. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Two
you
purple,
know,
one gold.
it's the thing is, you just have to do some things and then you get some more challenges. Now I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and I already did some. So just start doing things like normally and it's all good. I wish you a good night and tell me how to get them alien artifacts. I don't know that yet.
Alien artifacts.
I'm on level 5 already. And I got already 20 battle pass stars.
Oh yeah.
They're new, but the alien artifacts are also new. The gold bars are still there, and there are also some V-Bucks. And the mechanical parts and bones are not here anymore, but the system is like before. There are just some
No bows.
small mechanical parts, I think it's called like that.
No bows.
I've I didn't see one yet.
That means they're not there.
Probably. But the thing is, there's still some small mechanical parts. I've already like not upgraded, changed a weapon with them.
I
Like
see.
I got I got a AK rifle
Yeah.
and changed it to one of them. Them burp burst rifles.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
They're back. They are back, and the AKs are back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Those one.
yes, that's it. And one of them three new rifles is also just a rifle. One of them is a bit like a rocket launcher, scan rocket launcher, and I don't know what the last one is doing. Anyway, yeah. So I wish you a good gaming night,
Alright, good night
and
then.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Alright, good night then.
Wait, give me a second. Huh? Oh yeah, here it is. Bye.
No, I can't find a lot of my ones, you know.
Bye.
I haven't got many of
They
this.
they they all they also changed that system to get all them emotes.
Yeah, well, I've only got a few emotes. I've lost loads of emotes, you know.
No, you didn't lose them. You just have to press some different buttons. You have some different tabs there now. I've I've just realized that also some weeks ago, after I fought months, that
Oh,
I
right. Oh,
just
yeah, I can see them
can't
now.
use them
Yeah,
all.
if I hold my button down, I can see them.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh, look on it. Missed that one. Hula hoop. Okay, Brian. I'm gonna go.
Right, good night.
Good night, bro.